Good morning, students. Kailash Chandra Panda welcomes you to his English environment. I hope this video gets you with the best of your health and spirit. Today, I have come with an important grammar topic, that is direct indirect speech. First of all, let's see the forms of direct speech. I have taken an example. Rama said to Gopal, I am going to Puri tomorrow. It is indirect speech. In direct speech, generally, the exact words of the speaker are put within inverted commas. The first word of the direct speech always begins with a capital letter. The verb that precedes the direct speech is called reporting verb. The quoted words are separated from the reporting verb by a comma. Let's now see the form of the indirect speech of a declarative sentence. Rama told Gopal he was going to Puri the day after. It is in indirect speech. The inverted commas in an indirect speech are omitted. Comma is not used after reporting verbs. The reported speech is generally followed by the conjunction that. But now in the modern grammar, that has made optional. The reported speech ends with full stop, no matter what type of sentence it is. Now let's discuss how to turn a direct speech into indirect speech in declarative sentence. Take an example. Rama says, I am going to Puri tomorrow. Remember, students, when the reporting verb is in present tense, only subject and object of the reported speech will be changed. If the subject or object of the reported speech is first person, it will be replaced by the pronoun of the subject of the reporting verb. For example, Rama says, I am late. Its indirect will be Rama says, he is late. Because the subject of the reporting verb is Rama and its pronoun is he. So it will be he is late. Just like Sita says, I am quite tired. The indirect will be Sita says, she is quite tired. If the subject or object of the reported speech is second person, it will be replaced by the pronoun of the object of the reporting verb. For example, Rama says to Sita, you are a good girl. Its indirect will be Rama said Sita, she is a good girl. If the subject or object of the reported speech is third person, there will be no change. For example, Rama says to Hari, Mr. Das is a good teacher. In indirect it will be Rama says Hari, Mr. Das is a good teacher. When the reporting verb is in past tense, we have to change the subject, object, tense and adverb of the reported speech. Let's know how the tense will be changed. If in direct speech the reported speech is in present simple, then in indirect speech it will be past simple. If it is in present progressive, in indirect, it will be past progressive. If it is in present perfect, in reported speech, it will be past perfect. And if it is in present perfect progressive, then it will be past perfect progressive. If the reporting verb is in simple past, then in indirect speech it will be past perfect. And if it is in past progressive, in indirect speech, it will be past perfect progressive. If in direct speech, the reported speech is in past perfect, there will be no change. And if it is in past perfect progressive, there will be no change. Now see how the adverb will be changed. If the adverb of the reported speech in direct is now, then it will be then. If it is today, it will be that day. If it is yesterday, then it will be the day before or the previous day. If it is tomorrow, then it will be the day after or the following day. If it is the day before yesterday, then it will be 2 days before. If it is the day after tomorrow, it will be 2 days after. If it is tonight, then it will be that night. If it is next week, then it will be the following week. If it is next year, then it will be the following year. If it is last night, then it will be the night before. Here will be changed to there, this will be changed to that, these will be changed to those will be changed to so or in the way. If it is come, then you have to write go, and if it is ago, it will be before. Let's turn from direct speech to indirect speech now. It will help you to understand better. He said, I am busy now. The indirect will be, he said that he was busy now. Now second, she said, I will complete the work today. Here, she said that she would complete the work that day. Next, Sarita said, I was absent from class yesterday. The indirect will be, Sarita said that she was absent from the class the day before. Ranjan said, I have come here for a change. The indirect will be, Ranjan said that he had come there for a change. Just like Naresh said, these are my toys. The indirect will be, Naresh said that those were his toys. Now let's discuss how an interrogative sentence will change from direct speech to indirect speech. First, now see how a WH question is reported. Dhiren said to Biren, where are you going tomorrow? First of all, the reporting verb is changed to ask, enquiry, want to know, question, etc. So here, Dhiren said to Biren will be changed as Dhiren asked Biren. Here the link word will be the WH word, where. Now the next part of the sentence is, are you going tomorrow? It should be turned to declarative. Thus it will be, you are going tomorrow. And now change it to indirect speech. He was going the day after. Now the reported speech will be, Dhiren asked Biren where he was going the day after. Now take the example of some other sentences. Bipin said to Jatin, why are you late? The reported speech will be, Bipin asked Jatin why she was late. Let's now see how a yes-no question is reported. For example, she said to us, are you going away today? Here the linking word will be E for whether. Now change the reported speech into declarative. It will be, you are going away today. Now turn it into indirect. We were going away that day. Thus the sentence will be, he asked us if we were going away that day. Let's see some other example. He said, "Are they absent today?" The indirect will be, he inquired if they were absent that day. Let's see now how to report an imperative sentence. You know, students, imperative sentences are used for command, order, request, suggestion, etc. So, filling the sense of the sentence, we have to change the reporting verb. If it is command, then the reporting verb will be order, command, tell, etc. If it is a request, then the verb will be request, ask, desire. If it is an advice, the reporting verb will be advice, urge, instruction. If it is an entreat, then the reporting verb will be beg, pray, entreat, implore. If it is a proposal, then the reporting verb will be suggest, propose. And if it is a prohibition, then the reporting verb will be forbid. In imperative sentence, remember, the linking word will be to, and generally the tense will not be changed here. We can take some example. The teacher said, "Sit down, boys." The indirect will be, the teacher asked the boys to sit down. My mother told me, "Don't run in the sun." The indirect will be, my mother advised me not to run in the sun. Now let's see how to report an exclamatory sentence. A sentence that expresses a strong and sudden outburst of feeling, of emotion such as joy, sorrow, hate, surprise is called an exclamatory sentence. So here direct, the boys said, "Hurrah, we have won the match." Just like a declarative sentence, we have to change it. But instead of said or told, we have to write here, exclaimed with cause. So the repeated speech will be, the boy exclaimed with joy that they had won the match. Just like Raghu said, "Alas, I am ruined." The indirect will be, Raghu exclaimed with despair that he was ruined. Now let's discuss some other sentences which are reported in other ways without following any rule. For example, the old man said, "May God bless you." Its indirect will be, the old man prayed God to bless me. The saint said, "May you live long." The indirect will be, the saint prayed for my long life. Rama said to me, "Thank you for your timely help." Rama thanked me for my timely help. Just like she said, "Good morning." The indirect will be, she wished me a good morning. So students, in this way we completed the direct indirect speech. Next time I will come with a new topic. See you next. Stay blessed.